Two brothers were hunting in the woods when they stumbled upon an iron door. After prying it open to take a look, it turned out to be a bottomless cellar. The curious older brother ignored his younger brother's protests and went straight down to investigate. But when he reached the cellar, the boy discovered something eerie. The cellar had living supplies and rifles, and the kerosene lamp was still burning. This meant someone was living in the cellar. Suddenly a shadow flashed behind the boy. The frightened younger brother quickly ran away. The next second, soon the younger brother climbed back outside, while the older brother looked like he'd seen something terrifying and collapsed on the ground. Seeing this, the older brother tried to escape, but was dragged away by a dark shadow. Meanwhile, the younger brother had just escaped the woods, ready to get help to rescue his brother. Suddenly, soon the boy was rushed to the hospital for emergency care. During treatment, the boy kept calling for his brother. A police officer nearby heard his words and realized his brother was still in the woods. So that night, a female police officer came to investigate the woods. But what she didn't know was, danger was slowly approaching. Soon she reached the deepest part of the forest. There seemed to be movement all around. The female officer was terrified, and so the female officer was killed. The next day, the officer's teammates arrived at the scene, beginning a carpet search of the woods, wanting to know what kind of monster it was. But when the female coroner was collecting samples alone nearby, disaster struck again. Soon this incident made the TV news. An old man who had been retired for years happened to see it. The old man seemed to know the secret, but it wasn't over yet. The authorities sent troops again to search the woods, but the monster kept hiding in the cellar. No matter how hard police searched, they found nothing. To find the monster, police surrounded the woods again. While searching passing vehicles, the monster suddenly appeared and lit a fuse. With a tremendous explosion, the scene was devastated. The old man knew the monster had been released. The retired veteran found the agents and told them the monster's identity. It turned out the man locked in the cellar was the old man's superior during his service, and the superior had been falsely accused while in office, so he was imprisoned in the cellar. After the war ended, his charges were cleared, but the superior had made a vow before he would protect the town's safety. Soon the old man and police came to the woods, but by then the forest was filled with traps. One wrong step could cost you your life. Soon, with the old man's guidance, they successfully found the cellar. Just as the soldiers were about to attack, the old man stopped them and told the monster the war was over. These people weren't bad guys. Hearing this, the man immediately put down his weapons. The old man quickly went forward to comfort him. The next second, the monster suddenly vanished into thin air. The old man fainted from excitement, but when the soldiers reached the cellar,